Good evening, viewers. This is D.India Focus, the weekend edition, and I am Sricharan. If you look at Rahul Gandhi, he is such a person who speaks out without thinking about the future consequences. Simply stating, he goes with the Josh, he goes with the crowd without thinking about the future perspective. Yesterday, viewers, I saw his first interaction with the press after he being disqualified as an MP, now being an ex-MP. The bottom line of his speech, which I felt was a normal Rahul Gandhi speech, targeting the BJP, targeting Modi, targeting Adani, and questioning the BJP. As an opposition targeting the ruling parties, there's nothing wrong about it. But I didn't notice even a single focus on his next move. I didn't see any statement of his on quote unquote sub Modi chor hai. I think the motive of his press meet was that he had to put forth his idea, his further plans, his further legal plans of he being convicted. But no, Rahul Gandhi was busy attacking BJP where he forgot what the real issue was about. As usual, the motive was lost. Usually, after an individual is convicted, they approach the lawyers and appeal to the higher courts. But before appealing, let me tell you the difference between a convict and a sentence, because it's very important at this moment, viewers. The court, whether it being a magistrate court or a sessions court or a high court or any court in India, first decides whether the individual is convicted or acquitted, looking at the proceedings and the arguments. If with the proof and evidence an individual is said to be convicted, then a written order is made ready where the complete detailed argument of both sides and the evidences of the both sides are written in the first order, and in the second order the sentence is decided as to how many years and what are the different sentences which can be given. And that's also an argument which goes on. So after these two orders were out in this situation, we got a letter from the Secretariat of Lok Sabha that these were the clauses, and according to certain articles of Constitution, Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified. Now, what can Rahul Gandhi do becomes a big question. Rahul Gandhi has two options mainly. One option is Section 389, which quotes suspension of sentence pending the appeal. But if this decision is taken, even if the sentence is suspended for Rahul Gandhi, he still remains disqualified, because, as I already said, you viewers, there's a difference between conviction and a sentence. Even if sentence is suspended, he still remains convicted, which further implies that he cannot contest elections. He still remains disqualified as an MP until the further appeal is finalized. Now the second option, and the only option left for him, is go to the higher courts, challenging the conviction, and if and only if there is a stay on his conviction, then he can again become an MP, or else it's going to be difficult for him. Sentence can be given, that's the suspension of sentence can be given easily, whereas conviction, it's a bit difficult, viewers, legally. Yesterday when I was listening to Rahul Gandhi's speech, I felt that he had a lot of frustration, he had a lot of anger in him. When a journalist asked him to respond to the BJP's allegation that the statement he has been convicted for is an anti-OBC, Rahul decided to shoot the messenger, and I quote unquote, "Why are you directly working for BJP? If you want to work for BJP, then wear a BJP badge. Don't pretend to be a pressman." Kyun hawa nikal gayi? He said. There was unfortunately a self-congratulatory tone to hawa nikal gayi, a smirk at the satisfaction of a well-placed dialogue. Today I got to know that the journalist who asked him a question was always in support of Congress. He calls him a person of BJP. Now I don't understand what Rahul Gandhi really wants. He questions the BJP. That's okay. He questions the Prime Minister of India. That's okay. He questions the Law Minister. That's also okay. He questions our democracy on a foreign soil, on a foreign land. He questions the Constitution. He questions the Speaker. He questions the Parliament, proceedings in the Parliament. He questions the judiciary. And now he also questions the journalist who asked him a question. So if someone shoots a question to him, then it literally means that he or she is a so-called journalist of BJP. They're a BJP person. Is that the meaning? Can't journalists ask a question? Can't journalists ask the people's question? Don't they have that right? Can't the people themselves ask question? Rahul wants to pour out his frustration on someone, and that's it. And yesterday, the scapegoat was that journalist. And then they say that the defamation case on Rahul Gandhi is compared to democracy in danger. This phrase is used a lot, viewers. When Rahul Gandhi attacks a journalist verbally, isn't it democracy in danger? How many defamation cases have been filed till now, viewers? If all start telling that democracy is in danger, then what's the point? Viewers, before I conclude looking at the political impact of Rahul Gandhi's disqualification, first of all, what I think is that there was a point for opposition now, because he has become an ex-MP. Who will lead the opposition becomes a major point. Also, opposition are in dilemma as to whether they have to go with the Congress, they have to go in support of the Congress, or they have to go removing the Congress from the opposition free union. So all these will have a major and a main political point would be whether Rahul Gandhi's conviction followed by disqualification will lead and boost opposition's unification. Will it happen? Big question. All these are major political points to look at, viewers, in the further coming days. So what do you think of this, viewers? Do comment, share your views, and until the next time I meet you all, signing off, Sricharan. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching me.